So it starts off right where it left off at. Fatima is a wreck, but Boyd is so patient with her. Boyd locks her in a shed. Well, see, the thing is, I'm looking at it and I'm like, Boyd, I hope you locked her in instead of her locking everybody else out, because she told him she doesn't really have control over the situation. It's crazy because Boyd was so angry before. His patience was so thin, but now when it comes to Fatima, he has all the patience in the world. And I like to see his humility return. I gotta say, this is crazy because Boyd's gonna act like he don't know what's going on and the town is in an uproar. Meanwhile, he done pressed the cops so hard about her accidental shooting because she was scared. If the town finds out that Boyd is lying, that's all I have to say. Victor's trying to get this Night of the Living Dummy thing to work, and I'm just like... Yo, I'm gonna tell you, these dolls freak me out. So I'm just waiting like any minute now. So he's just going to shout and I'm gonna be like, oh shoot. But anyway, he starts losing his mind and he tells Sarah to go and get Tabitha. Tabitha has a slower, more motherly response to Victor. She's able to calm him down. Even though she can't help Victor remember right away, she can calm this child down because, again, Victor is still the age that he arrived here at. Now, the YouTube crew, a lot of y'all look at Victor's dad like he's suspect, and I'm not gonna lie, I am definitely starting to look at him suspect-ish. I don't know, a part of me feels like Tabitha never really got out. But now Julie gets home and she tells Ethan, you want to go see a fun, cool place. Now, mind you, Randall already told Julie, don't go to that place. Nothing good can come out of this place. But for some reason, she is fiending to get herself in trouble. But come on, don't take your little brother. Another thing, because I'm looking at Julie and Tabitha all in that house, and I'm like, they are just moving around all these people in different houses now. Jim can't control his damn self or his family, so he runs to Jade to tell him to stay away from his wife. And I could have sworn Tabitha runs to Jade a lot. Now, Tabitha is going through stuff and she keeps trying to talk to Jim, and Jim keeps trying to tell her that she's crazy. Now, nothing about this place is sane, so I'm looking at Jim like, Jim, could you at least listen to her? But Jim don't want to listen to her, so Tabitha is going to run to everybody else. Yo, why Victor's dad sat there and told Jim, you know, when your wife is talking, you should just shut the F up. Yes, that's pretty much my same sentiment. Also, you got the guy with that takes the pictures. He's always taking these pictures, and it's like, dude, you got to show us the pictures too. I don't want to see the pictures in hindsight. I want to see what you see when you see it. But they want to build the suspense. Fatima, she is now seeing that lady. And that lady, I'm not going to lie, I'm sitting in a whole office watching this mess. And she jumped me out of my skin for 1 second. Wasn't expecting her to be up in that shed with Fatima. Julie walks in with Ethan and goes to the place. And I actually like the conversation they had, but Julie decides to take Ethan and they walk together. I know the girl is scared. As she's walking, she goes into the spot. She sees her body and all the other ones that was trapped and catatonic previously. And they're all screaming. And it's crazy because then we see that guy back there. You know, the guy that gave Boyd the worms, and all I could say is, Julie, don't touch him. Do not touch him. Yo, I was getting excited this episode, and then I see Boyd finally break down. When Donna walks in, it's like, Boyd, we gotta go talk to Sarah. He tells her, finally, it was Fatima. Thank God. Yo, y'all can't keep secrets in here because y'all about to make it worse. Your girl Julie done time warped because I'm seeing the rope. And she's passing the rope to Boyd. And honestly, that was a question that was unanswered. I can't say we don't have a whole bunch of unanswered things because, thank you, I was trying to figure out how the guy was attached to the wall and yet passed Boyd the rope. It was Julie. Okay, you know what? Just as soon as we figure out something, now I need to understand because that had happened in the past. Yo, that time thing is crazy. Anyway, so Boyd is trying to pacify the situation like he did Sarah. And he's like, oh, they're gonna accept it like they accepted Sarah. And I'm like, honey, if you knew what was going on right now, everybody is about to march to Sarah. People are pissed. So when Donna tells Boyd that's not going to work, they don't believe in you anymore. Fatima needs to come here and you need to make this confession. Because if you don't, you think they don't trust you now. They are definitely will never trust you again. If you don't tell the town, I absolutely will. And I'm looking at him because now you got this crazy looking boy's face. And I'm looking like, is Donna going to make it to the door or is he going to take her out? She walks to the door and then I breathed a sigh of relief because I was like, okay, she made it outside. So based on the pictures, Elgin knew exactly where Fatima was and he went to go get her. As soon as Alice and Boyd get there, they realize the door is wide open and Fatima is no longer there. Now, Fatima is trusting Elgin and Elgin is like, Ellis is looking for you. He's waiting for you. This is where it is. And I'm like, Ellis is definitely not waiting for her. I said, what kind of mess are you on, Elgin? Now that I learned his name. Elgin, kidnap. Really? Yo, trigger ring. He dragged Fatima down those damn stairs. And then it ends. Dun-dun-dun. That was a great episode. Anyway, I'm Amina Seen It. Like, comment, and subscribe.